Right at the start of both the first and the second half, you guys were able to get out, get high, with a lot of energy. How did that help you dictate the game and get the goals you needed to win it?
Yeah, and we play against teams who like to build out of the back, and Toronto is one of those teams, and they're very, very good at it. We like to high press and force them into mistakes. They've had a lot of injuries across the back line, as you saw with Michael Bradley playing in the back four in the first half for them, and he's a naturally midfielder. We felt that if we won the ball high up the field, we could expose the back four, which we did on numerous occasions.
Brad, also you made 4 changes to the starting 11, some out of injury, some by choice. Just what do you see from the group kind of answering that shake-up a little bit and coming out pretty strong in the Kyle said in the first half and the second half and kind of holding on there at the end?
Well, I thought our second half performance against Montreal was very, very poor, very uncharacteristic of us. We said all along, players that work hard in training always have a chance to play. All these players have trained very, very hard. Tony Delamea has trained very hard since he was replaced by Jaleel. Chris Tierney trains hard every single day. Kellen Rowe coming back from injury, and you've seen him on the training ground working very hard, and so on and so forth. So I also, we were very close to starting Zach Haribo. He's been doing excellent in training. I'm really happy that he was able to come on in the second half. So the players that were left out, they have every chance to play the next game. We have a really good squad. You're going to see some rotation of the squad, but you're going to see players fight for their places, and that's the way it's going to be here.
Coach, Matt's play around the half-hour mark and throughout the match, the pitch was starting to tilt towards Matt around 25, 26 minutes. Can you talk about how Matt performed tonight to keep them at 1 goal technically?
Yeah, excellent. Matt had a very good game. I think when you look at, whenever I look at saves, this is when I played and when I look now, is would you blame the goalkeeper if the ball went in? And if you wouldn't have, then that's a great save. And I think the one low down to his left was a great save. And it was a big moment because we had spurned 2, 3, or even 4 chances, and at 2-0, getting back to 2-1, would have been a completely different, or put a completely different complexion on the game. So Matt's performed every single game for us very well. So tonight was no different.
You were mentioning about Zach almost getting the nod into the 11.
And not just tonight, in other games as well.
You put him in around 70 some odd minutes, gets a nice 20-minute run out, 25-minute run out. What do you think about Zach's performance tonight?
He was excellent when he came on. Not easy. Pace of the game is really high. Toronto's trying to, they put on Javinko, they put on Vasquez, put on Mavinga, fresh legs, so the tempo of their play rose, and I thought Zach coped very, very well.
How did the dynamic of the midfield change with Scotty in there instead of Wilfred?
Scotty, we asked him to push up higher, so because we wanted him up higher, that's a different skill set than what Wilfred has. Wilfred will have every chance of playing in the next game. Wilfred played very, very well against Columbus Crew the last time, and it was a tactical change, nothing more, nothing less.
Brad, can you talk about, is Teal Bunbury just a strong system fit for what you're looking for, and just what do you attribute that he's had maybe the best season of his career this year?
I can't talk about Teal in the past. I can only talk about what we've seen from Teal from day one that we came in. We tried him as an 11, we tried him as a 7, and we tried him as a 9 in preseason with his skill set that he has. And in our system, he fits perfectly as a number 9. He works really hard every single day, and I don't mean just running around hard. At his game, where he should run, how he should run, on his touch, on his finishing. And we just like what we've seen from day one. Teal nearly didn't make the game today because of about a food poisoning that he had a couple of days ago. So again, you see the character that Teal has to go out and complete 80 minutes in the fashion that he did. Is truly outstanding.
Right, I know a lot of the guys have said you harped on not losing back-to-back games, and you haven't yet this year. So what is it about this group's mentality that's allowed them to find those responses when we needed them?
Well, in my playing career, the most successful coaches and the best coaches, they always said the best teams never lose 2 in a row. And I think if you live by that, you can start to get runs together and have successful seasons. Winning is contagious and losing is contagious, and you don't want to start losing on a normal basis. I'm not saying it's never going to happen, but it's something that I try to preach to the players, and our staff tries to preach to the players all the time. And I think this was another really good character check on our team after that second half performance against Montreal, to play against a very good Toronto team in the